Night had fallen, the moon hanging like a ghostly lantern over the town of Welshire. At the very edge of this quiet settlement stood an infamous structure, the Delaney House, a decaying relic whispered about in hushed tones by townsfolk who dared not approach its crumbling edifice. The air surrounding the house felt different, filled with an eerie stillness that repelled all but the boldest of souls. Alex and Mia were certainly bold, reckless, some would say. Urban explorers fueled by the thrill of uncovering forgotten tales, they had come seeking adventure. Drawn to the house like moths to a flame, as they stepped over the threshold, the old door creaked open with a sound like distant thunder, the house seeming to breathe them in. Inside, the smell of age and dust mixed with something else, something coppery that tingled unpleasantly at the back of the throat. A dim hallway stretched out before them, adorned with an ancient carpet that muffled their footsteps. Flickers of movement danced at the edge of sight, vanishing when followed by the eye. "You sense something, Alex?" Mia asked, her voice a whisper. "Doesn't feel right," he replied softly. But they pressed on. Their journey led them to the parlor, where archaic furnishings lay cloaked beneath sheets that clung like shrouds. A grand piano stood untouched, yet from it emanated a melancholic melody that seemed to swirl around them, its source unseen. They exchanged a look, unease settling between them. Lured by curiosity, Mia reached for the piano, her fingers tracing its dusty keys. Instantly, a cold wave passed over her, freezing her breath and chilling her bones. "What was that?" she gasped. "We need to move," urged Alex. The second floor beckoned, a realm where whispers became words. "Help us!" they breathed, carried on the chilled air, each step up the staircase echoing as if in two places at once. In the attic, beneath the moonlight filtering through grime-coated windows, they stumbled upon a locked chest. When opened, it revealed a tangle of old photographs and letters, the Delaney family's history, a grim legacy. As they examined a portrait, whispers grew louder, each word a dagger promising despair. Realization dawned. They were not alone. Spirits of the tormented lingered, bound to the house. Their flight from the house was frantic, shadows clutching at their heels until they were back under the moon's pale gaze. Delaney House stood silent, its secrets hidden once more, leaving Alex and Mia shaken, yet enriched by its haunting experience, daring them to return. The town of Welshire acknowledged the adventurers with sympathetic glances, understanding the lore now shared by the explorers. The house at the edge of town remained a sentinel of its mysteries, ever waiting for the next soul brave enough to unearth its shadows.